Yo, this is Rocco Bellagio from Built by Bellagio. Now, in the last video, we talked about load, right? Well, here's a problem that I've found over these past couple of years that, of course, social media is huge. There's a load of misinformation out there, okay? You had these fucking internet gurus, these, trainers who know exactly what they're talking about. They know the secrets of step 4, step 5, step 6. They don't even know fucking step 1 yet. Okay? Now, everyone asks, big question. What should I do? Should I do more sets, more reps? What's my tempo? Do I have reps in reserve? How do we do progressive overload? Should I rest here, rest there? How should my training split be? What should it be? It doesn't matter.
How do you feel about the match?
Well, I think
it doesn't matter how you feel.
Because here's the problem. If you don't do the right exercises that abide by the checklist, okay? If you do not do those exercises, you're gonna be stuck in quicksand. You understand? Why would you do all of this research? What overload sets and reps and tempo, and I got 3.5 reps in reserve. Why would you go through all that rigmarole when you're doing a fucking barbell bench press and you're doing it to build your pecs? You're fucked. You understand? Let me just tell you an example, okay? I can hit a pitching wedge in golf, almost 200 yards. I think you're only supposed to hit it like 120, okay? I can hit my 5-iron, 260 fucking yards, dead straight. But for the life of me, I can't hit my fucking driver. Okay? Do you know why? Because I've never learned how to swing the driver. Okay? So what good would it do for me to say, hey, on Monday, I'm gonna go to the driving range. I'm gonna get a medium bucket of balls. I'm gonna work on my swing. Tuesday, I'm gonna work my way up to a large bucket of balls. And then on Wednesday, I'm gonna work myself up to 2 medium buckets. And then Thursday, maybe I'll do a medium and a large. And then on Friday, let's do 2 large buckets and practice the fucking banana hook that I can hit. I should be able to hit the driver 350 yards. I hit it 350 yards to the right every time. You know why? Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So why does it matter the progressive overload, the practice, the sets, the amount of reps, the tempo? I don't know what I'm doing. Never gonna fix anything, right? So, unless you're doing the right exercise, none of that shit matters, okay? Now let me take this for an example here. Let's just say dumbbell bicep curl, okay? Let me give you a little hint here. This is the only bicep exercise that you need, okay? This is Built by Bellagio approved. You know why? I'm gonna show you why. Dumbbell bicep curl. You hold the dumbbell down here, and you curl up the forearm. That's it. What do you get? Do you get insertion to origin? Ding! Do you have the bicep from the origin, opposite position loaded? Ding! Do you have it early phase loaded with some late phase at the end? Ding! Do you have it not overstretched or not overshortened? It's not here and it's not here, it's here. Ding! Do you have bilateral deficit? Well, if you're doing it with one arm, you don't. Bing! And do you start with a dead weight? Neutral against gravity because it's vertical, hanging there, dead. Boop! Ding! That's what now you have to worry about with, okay, how do you overload this puppy? How many, 2 A's, how about that? How about sets? How about reps? How about reps in reserve? Okay. And then frequency. Now we can talk about all of that shit, including the overload. Okay. Now we can talk about all of that because now you have the perfect exercise. Okay. But all of you assholes who are listening to even bigger assholes on social media that are all concerned with this right here, that's your mistake. You should be concerned with that right there. All right? So, please, trust me, I want to be the beacon, okay, of the fitness industry now, because it's so fucking ridiculous what's going on. Okay? Please, this doesn't matter here until you have that. Okay? So, let's use our brains. Let's watch Built by Bellagio and let's fucking get huge while we're saving your spine. Okay? So until the next video, I'm Rocco Bellagio and I got your back, literally.